Hi everyone, I'm Tamias and we're back with another quest guide, this time for Recipe for Disaster, the first quest in the series. So this Recipe for Disaster is like a mega quest with a bunch of smaller kind of quests. The first in the series is another cook's quest, in which we have to assist the Lumber's Castle cook once more, because he can't get because he can't get himself together for some reason. For requirements, you need a cooking level of at least 10 or more. Completed the Cook's Assistance quest, which is I guess the most well-known kind of entry quest. And have with you these required items. You need 1 Eye of Newt, 1 Green Man's Ale, which is a beer, 1 Rotten Tomato, 1 Fruit Blast, and 1 ashes. For the fruit blast, if you use different variants, to make sure it's not the pre-made FR blast, because that will not work for this quest. So you can't use that variation of this fruit blast. For the Rotten Tomato, you can't really buy this from the GE. What you can do is buy it for 1 GP in Varrock. So make your way to Varrock, right by the square. Behind the general store is this crate, and as you can see, there's a bunch of Rotten Tomatoes here, which you can buy for 1 coin. These Rotten Tomatoes are currently being used to, I guess, pester these criminal, but you can definitely buy some for yourself as well. So that's basically what you can do to acquire one of these Rotten Tomatoes. And for optional stuff, just a way to fast travel to the Lumber's Castle, where we will start and pretty much end the quest. Let's such as using a Lumber's teleport tablet. Okay, to start this quest, make sure you have all your items, your ingredients, and once you're ready, make your way to Lumber's Castle. You can use a Lumber's teleport tablet like I'm doing. Very close, pretty much as close as you want to be to the glass castle. Now you go inside, and we're going to meet up with our old buddy, the cook. The cook. I guess we'll never know his real name, but it's what it is. How is the adventuring going, pal? Do you have any questions for me? That last one we did was so much fun. I was hoping you would give me another go. Oh dear, I might have, but it's all very embarrassing. What do you mean? Well, you know I told you that it was a Duke's birthday party. Yeah, that's why I went and collected everything for you to make the cake. Wasn't that the actual problem? Yes? Well, it isn't the actual problem, because I don't even know when his birthday is. Angry, that makes me angry. It doesn't really matter what you say, but I guess to show our emotions. Grr, why did you force me to run around finding ingredients for you then? I needed to test you and see if I could trust you. Okay, buddy. I was in a terrible pickle and I desperately needed somebody trustworthy to help me out. Okay, so what is the actual problem? Well, you're obviously very trustworthy. I guess I could tell you now. Go ahead. Well, did you ever hear of Frenizard Van... Oops, sorry about it guys, my recording just paused by itself randomly. Anyway, I can't say that I have. And with a name like that, I'm sure I would remember. Well, he was a great chef and also my ancestor. 100 years ago, there was a very important meeting held here in Lumber's Castle in this dining hall, and he cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing that he was offered a job for life. So I guess the equivalent of a tenant position in a university, along with all of his descendants for wow, down the chain of DNA. So you have your job because 100 years ago your ancestor was a very good cook. I don't see why that's a problem for you. In fact, I would say you were very blessed to have that the kind of a lineage. If it were me, I would have fired you by now. Oh, you don't understand. This big important secret meeting that Frenizard held here in Lumbridge is held here every 10 years, and tonight will be the 10th anniversary of it. So you have to, I guess, retest your knowledge, so to speak. Not seeing a problem. I've always felt like a failure as a cook, and that's my job here is down the skills to my ancestors. I want to prove that I can actually do what I am here to do, but to do that, I would need to do something stupendously amazing. I thought I would recreate the actual meal that Frenizar made all those years ago to impress the crowd. There's just a small problem. Let me guess, you have the recipe, but you have no idea where the ingredients are, and you can't just do it yourself. Yes, how did you know? Call it a hunch. Okay, tell me what I need to get for you. There are some common ingredients, although there are also some strange ones. I will pay you upfront for expenses you may incur, and of course you may keep the change for being so helpful. Please go and fetch me these ingredients. Start the quest. Let's see here. So the ancient cookbook says, says I need the following: 1 eye of newt, 1 freshly made dirty blast, 1 rotten tomato, and 1 glass of green man's ale. I'll give you 100 coins to compensate for your expenses. I'll go and look for them for you. Okay, so the only thing left to do is to make the dirty blast, which you can do by adding ashes to a fruit blast or some kind of fruit blast variants. Just make sure you're not using their pre-made FR comma blast. That will work for that variation will not work. And there's your dirty blast. That looks disgusting, but it's what the cook ordered, so be it. Once you have everything, just give it to him to end the quest. All those ingredients are right here for you. Quest completed. You also have 1 quest point and an invitation to the most amazing feast you ever see. You must absolutely go into the dining room and see the feast I prepared. I simply won't take no for an answer. So once you enter into this dining room, you will go through a cutscene which will unlock the rest of the recipe for disaster quest series. So let's go inside to unlock the other quests. Welcome, gentlemen, in Lumbridge Castle, to Lumbridge Castle. I welcome Osman Spyman for the Emir of Al-Qarid. I thank you for your hospitality. I welcome the chief guard of the White Wolf Mountain Drawers. The beer is good. I welcome Pirate Pete from Brain Dead Island. Your rum's got no flavor. I welcome the chief of the Goblin Village. Chiefs. Nope, that's me. Give me chair. No, it's me. Give me the chair. I welcome Scratch Uglagwi of the Fell Deep Hills Ogres. The ogres, they call me Bone Cruncher. I welcome my neighbor Phileas the Lumbridge Guide. I didn't have to travel that far. From the town of Ezreal, I welcome Evil Dave. These secret meetings are so evil. I welcome heartily Sir Amikvars, leader of the White Knights. Do get a move on. And finally, I welcome the ruler of Ape Atoll, a Wowogi. Please sit down, sir. I kicks him in the butt. Sit down. I think he's lost his amulet of human speak. A pun on amulet of ghost speak. Eris seems to be late. Too late. Greetings, Horatio. Okay, what now? Here you go. Excuse me while I deal with this mysterious old man. We should do something about that old man. Agreed. No, an evil bobcat has taken our guest, one of our guests, another one. Oh, nice food, and we arrive. You come here. Hello? Is you my dinner? No, I'm not your dinner. Ah, I'm back, you fools. Did we invite you? Ha, your chuff did, and now I'm gonna kill you. All of you. Hadouken! And he freezes them in like time and space. Kamehameha! And likewise the rest of the other folks are also frozen. Sorry I'm late. There's Eris, the gypsy in Verak. I remember you. Arg! Muhahaha! Tempest Sesti, and she pauses everything into a time bubble. Tobias, you must defeat this evil, and he's also frozen now as well. Okay, and that's the so now we have unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think the rest of the Rescue for Disaster quests is, I think there's like at least 6 or 8 of them. Yeah, anyway. So this entire quest series is now available to us. Everyone is currently stuck in this time bubble. If you were to exit this barrier, you would enter into the regular instance of the game. Anyway, and yeah, so that's basically what it is. For future quests, you can just re-enter into this time bubble, and likewise exit. This quest series is pretty interesting, so hopefully you guys stick around for the remaining ones.